Deputy commissioners have been urged to assist so that the raids can be conducted properly, he added. Foreign Minister Dr. Hasan Mahmud met his Turkish counterpart Hakan Fidan on the third day of the Antalya Diplomatic Forum in Turkey. The meeting was held in the Turkish tourist city of Antalya this morning local time. Foreign Minister Dr. Hasan Mahmud handed over the return letter of the Prime Minister to his Turkish counterpart Hakan Fidan, thanking Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan for inviting Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Foreign Minister congratulated the Turkish Foreign Minister for organizing the Antalya Diplomatic Forum successfully. The Turkish Foreign Minister thanked the Bangladesh Premier for her appreciation letter to President Erdogan and assured her of working together on important regional and global issues, including resolving the Rohingya crisis. Foreign Minister Dr. Hasan Mahmud sought greater Turkish role along with the Arab countries to stop Israeli atrocities in Gaza. Now international news. Pakistan Muslim League PMLN President Shehbaz Sharif has been elected the 24th Prime Minister of Pakistan after clinching 201 votes. National Assembly Speaker Sardar Ayaz Sadiq made the announcement on Sunday. Umar Ayub Khan, the Imran Khan-backed PTI candidate for the Premier, secured 92 votes. The recently concluded general elections have been marred by allegations of mass vote rigging. Imran Khan's PTI has alleged that several candidates of PMLN and PPP were declared winners despite other candidates securing most votes. Shehbaz Sharif served as Prime Minister until August last year, when the National Assembly was dissolved to make way for a caretaker government tasked with holding the national elections. UNICEF Chief Catherine Russell has called for a ceasefire now, saying that every minute counts for children in Gaza facing deadly malnutrition. Truce talks are expected to resume in Egypt on Sunday, but the details beyond a possible 6-week pause in fighting remain unclear, despite US official claims a ceasefire is near. Israeli bombardment of Gaza continues, with overnight attacks reported in Rafah, Deir al-Balah and Khan Yunus. At least 90 Palestinians have been killed by Israel over the past 24 hours, with 117 others wounded. At least 30,410 Palestinians have been killed and 71,700 wounded in Israeli attacks on Gaza since October 7, 2023. Former United States President Donald Trump has cruised to victory in Republican caucuses in Michigan, Missouri, and Idaho, gaining huge momentum in the race to capture his party's presidential nomination. In all three states on Saturday, Trump trounced Nikki Haley, a former United Nations ambassador and his last remaining rival. With the victories in Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, the U.S. Virgin Islands, South Carolina, and now Michigan, Missouri, and Idaho under his belt, Trump is far and away the front-runner in the race. A Russian drone attack on an apartment block in the southern Ukrainian port city of Odessa has killed at least 7 people, including a 3-year-old and a woman with an infant child. At the scene, smoke poured from rubble strewn across the ground, where the drone had ripped a chunk several stories high out of the building. Odessa Region Governor Olev Kuiper said 8 people were wounded and rescuers were still looking for more people under the debris. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said the drone was a Shahid supplied by Iran. News on weather. Met Office in its weather forecast till 6 p.m. tomorrow says rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty wind is likely to occur at one or two places over Rangpur, Rajshahi, Dhaka and Khulna divisions. Night temperature may rise by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius and day temperature may remain nearly unchanged over the country, said the Met Office. News on sports. Bangladesh will take on Sri Lanka in the first T20 of the three-match series tomorrow. The match will start at 6 p.m. at Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. So far, Bangladesh won 4 matches in 13 T20 matches held between two countries, while Sri Lanka has won 9 matches. Australia defeated New Zealand by 172 runs in the first test of the two-match series in Wellington. As a result, the Aussies took a 1 lead in the series. Chasing 369 to win, New Zealand started batting on the fourth day with 111 runs for 3 wickets on the third day. However, New Zealand were all out for 196 runs in the second innings. Australia scored 383 runs in the first innings and 164 runs in the second innings. New Zealand scored 179 runs in the first innings. Cameron Green, who scored an unbeaten 174 in the first innings and 34 runs in the second innings, was the man of the match. The second test will be played at the Hagley Oval on March 8. To end the bulletin headlines once again. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inaugurates 4-day annual DC conference aiming to infuse dynamism in field-level administration. Prime Minister instructs deputy commissioners to increase monitoring to keep prices of daily commodities at tolerable level during Ramadan.
রমজান মাস সামনে রেখেই নিত্য প্রয়োজনীয় পণ্য যেন সাধারণ মানুষের কাছে যথাযথভাবে পৌঁছাতে পারে সেই ব্যবস্থার দিকে সকলকে নজর দিতে হবে।
Raids to be strengthened more to close illegal clinics, diagnostic centers and hospitals, says Health Minister. Parliament is informed that 238,000 teachers recruited at primary schools across the country in 12 years. Shehbaz Sharif elected Prime Minister for second term in Pakistan. And Bangladesh to face Sri Lanka in the first T20 of three-match series in Sylhet tomorrow. And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us and we invite you to watch our 11:30 p.m. Bangla News. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.